Hey traders, so in this video I'll be discussing about a swing strategy in which we will be trading the right shoulder of inverted head and shoulders pattern. So first of all, let me tell you the time frame that we are using is a weekly time frame, which is a bigger time frame, because through all of my backtesting I have seen this work well with the weekly time frame. So I think most of you would be knowing what an inverted shoulders head and shoulders looks like. If this is a price level, then the price makes a low and then goes back and tests that level, and then it makes a lower low and again tests that level, and then this time it makes a higher low and retraces back and breaks this level, which is called the neckline. So the level is the neckline, and then this is called the left shoulder, this is called the head, and this is called the right shoulder. Okay, so generally how we trade inverted shoulder head and shoulder pattern is that we trade at this particular position on the break of the trend line. But in this particular strategy, what I have seen is that from we'll be trading this area at the right shoulder. So wherever the price is reversing at the right shoulder area, so this is a point of our entry. So as you can see at the second point here, buying at possible right shoulder area. So we never know which is the right shoulder area until the price reverses, but still this is a good probability area for profit. So I'll also show you some examples in which I've recommended the stocks in Telegram as well. So if you're not part of the Telegram channel, please join my Telegram channel. This is Value Area Trader. Go and type Value Area Trader in Telegram, and this is a logo here. So we have at least we have more than 1,000 subscribers now. So I generally give calls here in the Telegram channel, and that too mostly swing trading calls. So you can join my Telegram channel here. So we're talking about the swing. Yes, we are talking about the inverted head and shoulders. So we will be looking to enter at this particular right shoulder, and we would be exiting at the neckline. As you can see here, we will be selling at the neckline, and we will be buying at the right shoulder. So the possible right shoulder, let me tell you, the possible, we can never know which is the right shoulder area until the price reverses back and touches the neckline. Okay, so this is the strategy. So now if you can add support, resistance, and then anchored VWAP strategy and the trend line strategy to this particular strategy, then I think you can achieve more results. So that is all up to you, what you will mix it up with this particular strategy and get more results. Okay, so I have made a video on the anchored VWAP, which works very well with this particular strategy. So I'll just add this is the thumbnail of the particular video, so you can watch this video, and if you can mix up with this inverted head and right shoulder inverted head and shoulder strategy, then it can do wonders for you. So what I'll be doing in this video is, first I'll be showing you the proof of concept. So this is the proof of concept. So that means I'll be discussing about some of the stocks in which this particular strategy has worked very well, and I did trade some of the stocks here, and I also did share it to my Telegram channel. So I'll show that. So, and then what I'll be doing is I'll be showing you some of the stocks in which the price is right now at the right shoulder. So that means we have a good chance to enter at this moment, because right now the price is at the right shoulder, or it has just reversed from the right shoulder. So I also have some positions in these stocks as well. I'll let you know. So let's start with the proof of concept. So starting with, let's say, Quess Corp. I think Quess Corp is a stock in which I think I did share. I'll just reset the chart. Okay. So if you go to Telegram, I think, yes, this is the part where I shared about Quess Corp. If you go to Telegram, you can see I have mentioned something like LS, H, and RS here. So this is nothing but the left shoulder, this is the head, and this is the right shoulder. So I did mix it up with my other strategy, that is the anchored VWAP band. So it worked very well for me, and I hope you did take position here. So let's see what is happening in Quest Corp, and let's see what is the strategy that I'm talking about. So when do you have to keep a stock in your watch list? So whenever the stock is making lower highs, so the moment it makes a higher high, so as you can see from here, this is a high, okay, it's a swing high, and then it made a lower high, okay, then this time it made a lower high again, and here this is the point where it made a higher high. As you can see, this is the last high, and it did cross the lower high, and it made a higher high here. So this was the point in which I kept it in my watch list, and I was waiting for that right shoulder to be created. So the moment you see on the chart this, now one more thing that I want to tell you is that you will never get a bookish kind of inverted head and shoulder in the books, or wherever you read the inverted head and shoulders, like about the inverted head and shoulders, you will get to know that this is a horizontal strategy in which it's a constant price level, and then there should be equal kind of left shoulder and right shoulder. But this is all bookish, and you will never get a perfect inverted head and shoulders on your charts. So you have to be very careful when you draw the neckline, and probably after some practice you will automatically get to know how to make that neckline. I also took much time to understand this, but the moment I see this chart, I will draw a neckline like this, because as you can see, this was a point of consolidation, and from there was a big candle, and it changed all the movement. So this candle here started the left shoulder, okay, this was the left shoulder, this is the head here, and this is the right shoulder, right, this is the right shoulder. So I did share this talk in Telegram when I saw this kind of reversal here. So there are no screeners for this. You have to manually see charts every day. Not every day, I do it only on Fridays. Like on Fridays and Saturdays, I go through a lot of stock, probably the Nifty 500 stocks. I just rush it up, and whenever I see a stock making a new higher high in the weekly time frame, what I do, I wait for that stock for a reversal, and I enter here and I exit at the neckline. Okay, so that was all about Quest Corp, let's say Crisil. So the moment I see a stock like Crisil, so it will take time for you. I think it will take time for you to understand how to spot that particular inverted head and shoulders. But see, I can directly do this. From this point, there was a shift. As you can see, this is the consolidation. From this point, did start the downfall. So that means this is the fall which made the left shoulder, and then this is the head, and this is the right shoulder. So what I would do, I'll just make a neckline like this. So where could have been my entry? So my entry would have been this point. This is a channel. So the point where it breaks the channel is my entry, and my exit would be somewhere here on the neckline. So I think I did share Crisil as well. I'm not sure. Yes, I did. I think I did share Crisil because I couldn't trade. Yes, this was the movement here. So I didn't take trade in this, but still I did share the stock analysis here, Crisil. So let's go to next stock, JK Paper. So here also it would definitely take time, but what you have to notice is, let me tell you again, mark out all the highs which it is making. Okay, again lower high, lower high. Now this point it is trying to make a higher high. So this might be a neckline point for me, and this also looks like a neckline point for me. So what I can do, I can just make a, so it is a very short head and shoulders pattern. So as you can clearly see, this was the left shoulder. Now this is the head. This whole structure is the head, and we have to wait for this particular pattern. I also did tell you about JK paper. I also did tell you my entry at JK paper, if I am right. JK paper, yes, this is the JK paper. So at that time the price was at 170. Yeah, right, the price was at 170, and now it has already reached to 199 in, I think, less than a week. So this was a very bullish movement. So this was the inverted head and shoulders of JK paper. Then let's say Finolex cables also I had a position. So I can clearly see inverted head and shoulders here. As you can see, this is the left shoulder, this is the head, and this is the moment of reversal. So see, definitely you might get fooled at these kind of movements, but that's why even if I am entering at this point, I will keep a stop loss somewhere little down, okay, which would be a 1:2 ratio. Like if I'm entering here, so my 1:2 would be like this. Like this is my profit level, so half of that would be my loss level, the stop loss level. So I would keep a stop loss little below that candle. So even if the price returns back, sometimes it might hit and sometimes it might not hit if you're lucky. Okay, so I'm not telling this is a holy grail strategy, it will fail, but I have seen great results from this particular strategy. So this was the point of entry and this is the exit. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to make the strategy a short-term strategy. So generally what people do, people buy here and then they keep it for long term. But what we are doing, we are making a short-term strategy by buying at the right shoulder and by selling at the neck. Okay. Next, I want to talk about Ashoka Buildcon, which I have recently given, if I remember. Yes, Ashoka Buildcon, I have already given this stock in Telegram. And why did I give this stock? Because of the same inverted head and shoulder strategy. Now this time it is a straight one. Luckily, you sometimes get these kind of bookish head and inverted head and shoulder. This was the left shoulder, this is the head, and it did return from here. Okay, I'll just connect my battery. Okay, so now this was the reversal. At this particular point I did enter somewhere at 93, I suppose. I'm still in this stock and I would be waiting for the neckline. Then we have TWL. So I didn't share this in Telegram, I suppose. It was a very neat inverted head and shoulder structure. This is the point of break, as you can see. Okay, this is the point of break. So now this is the left shoulder, this is the head, and this is the right shoulder. So what we can definitely do is we can create channels like this on the retracement from the neckline whenever the right shoulder is making, and then you can switch down to lower time frame like 4 hour. Okay, I'll go to 4 hour and then I'll switch. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that with okay, I'll go back to weekly. And then I'll create a channel here and then go to 4 hour. So now this is the point from where you can understand the entry, right? The entry for now this is the right shoulder. So probably I would enter after seeing these kind of consolidation in the 4 hour. So a consolidation like this and the retest here, and on the retest there is again consolidation. This would be a perfect entry for me. So now that was all about the stocks, the proof of concept stocks. Now let's go to the stocks in which right now the price is somewhere in the right shoulder area. So the first is so now as you can see, I can clearly see a straight head and shoulder, inverted head and shoulder like this being the left shoulder, this being the head, and this being the right shoulder. And right now it looks like this is slowly taking a reversal. So that's why I did give Dilip Buildcon in the Telegram, if I am right. Yes, I think this is the Dilip Buildcon. I did give it when there was a reversal. So I mixed it up with the anchored viewer band, as you can clearly see. So I would be keeping my stop loss somewhere here below the band. So I'm looking for a reversal. So this is right now in the right shoulder area for me, and it might go back to the neckline of 700. Okay, now X side. Now X side here, this is also a inverted head and shoulder, but the price somewhere is a little it's not a straight line, it's a angled line, as you can see. So this was the left shoulder, this is the head, and this looks like a right shoulder for me. So now it went bullish and then it took a retracement. So probably there are chances that it might come back, retest this as a double bottom and then go up, or else it can retest this particular area. So it looks like a support to me, and then from here it can turn back and go to the 220 225 area. So keep eye on this X side industry. And then we have Blue Star. So I think I did share Blue Star as well. Now Blue Star is not a perfect structure, so I will skip it. NIACL, yes, I did share NIACL, if you remember, in Telegram, and this is the inverted head and shoulders to me. This was the left shoulder, this is the head, and this looks like a right shoulder for me. So I think I did tell you about this stock here at this particular candle, if you remember. So probably there is a retracement, but it's okay. My stop loss is somewhere here because I entered here. So if it is gone, if the stop loss is taken, it's okay for me, because definitely we'll hit our stop losses sometimes, but it is less in comparison with the number of times we reach our targets, that is at the 200 in this particular level. So it would, I hope it will go back to 200 again, and it will complete the inverted head and shoulders pattern here. Then I have RML, it is nothing but Rane Madras. It is a small inverted head and shoulders pattern, as you can see. The breakdown was somewhere from this candle, so I can draw like this. This was the left shoulder, this is the head, and this looks like a right shoulder to me. It is slowly taking a turn, good candles with good volume. I suppose I don't have the volume right now. So this is Rane Madras, and then let's talk about Bharti Airtel. So Bharti Airtel is making good head and shoulders as per me. This is the point, like this. Now this is my left shoulder, this is my head, and this looks like a potential forming of a right shoulder here. So this would be a good point of entry, because if you enter at 535, we can definitely keep our stop losses somewhere at 490. because 500 is also good psychological price range, which might be which might defend the particular stock. So we might keep our stop loss somewhere at 485 or 490, and still you have a very good risk reward ratio, as the potential is around at 630, right? 630 rupees or 640 rupees or 630, I suppose. Yes, it looks like 630. Okay. Now, what else? Maruti. Yes, Maruti is one stock in which right now I'm invested in, and I did enter where I'll tell you. This is the inverted head and shoulders for me. This was the left shoulder. This is the head, and this was the right shoulder. Now, I entered somewhere, I think, in this particular one candle. It did go up and again came back, and last week it was a very bullish week, and I think it will definitely go and touch 8,400 in the coming weeks. 8,400, because it has to complete the inverted head and shoulders pattern. And the last stock that I have is BBTC, which is Bombay Burma. Now if you look, see, it might be tough to find out that particular inverted head and shoulders, but sometimes you will get to see this after a lot of practice, and not, you won't see this in every stock, so do remember that. Okay, you would be seeing this in 10% of the stocks that you go through. So this is the left shoulder, this is the head, and this looks like a right shoulder to me. Yes, this was a point wherein this is a failure point. See, the price went reversed from here, and then it came down. Probably it took my stop loss. If I traded in this, definitely my stop loss would have been taken, but still I believe this is the formation of a right shoulder. Also, you can see a small inverted head and shoulders forming here, probably going like this, and then again probably there might be a small movement down here, and then probably we can have a up move towards 1600, 1700 area. Okay, so it might take some time, but you have to wait, you have to be very patient when you are working with the big time frames like the weekly one. Okay, so that's all. I think that is all the stocks that I wanted to share with you. So it would take a lot of practice to get these stocks. There are no scanners which I use. What I do is on Fridays and Saturdays I go through a lot of stocks that are there in Nifty 500 probably, and the moment I see the stocks, I can because of a lot of practice, I generally see these kind of patterns automatically without any indicators or anything. So you can also do that by doing a lot of practice, by doing a lot of screen work. Like you have to spend more time with the charts. So I think this particular strategy would be useful for you if you are using it, and do let me know if you find it useful. Thank you so much for watching. Keep learning, keep trading. Bye bye.